Hi everybody, it's Sam. Today's Friday,
June 19th.
the 19th of June 2015, and I've had a really hard week this week. There have been like a ton of staff that have left, like 6 of the CNAs basically at once. I found out on Sunday that Charity, who's my second favorite CNA, has left. Or is leaving today. We took a picture of her and I said goodbye and stuff, but she was someone that was really good to me and helped me with my bed, helped me basically with a lot of stuff. And, day to day helped me at meals and just different things and just was always there for me. So she left. Our evening nurse, Tom, left about a month ago. We still don't have a new nurse. So we're getting whoever, can cover. Luckily, it's not been agency nurses that totally don't know this place. It's usually been nurses from other floors and nurses that are like as needed that have been trained to come here. So he left and they still haven't found anybody. Then 2 other CNAs left at once and they didn't even say goodbye. One of them was this woman named Princess, who was a very good CNA. She was on the 3rd floor when I was on the 3rd floor. And she was just really, really nice. And she also cut hair. So Jess and I would get our haircuts, and a lot of residents would get their haircuts because even though they do have a barber, the barber isn't very good. So she was really, really good. And this other guy was less good. I didn't like him very much, but it was still a surprise to see him go. This other guy is okay. He does things eventually. He's pretty reliable. And he's leaving, we think, in like a couple weeks or whatever to get a new job. And then this last guy on our floor, who's really not that great, but he's not the worst. He's on usually at nights. He kind of sits there and he doesn't do anything unless you tell him. He might be going for shoulder surgery. So I found all this out this week. And, at first I was told by one of the staff that supposedly knows, about it, and then I was just told all this, I didn't even ask, I was just told it all at once and freaked out about it. And then was told that it was rumors, and then now I figured out that it's actually true, and so it's just been a really hard week. And then Thursday, for some reason, I just got it into my head that I really need to leave this place. I don't know, it just all the staff leaving just really makes it hard. And I don't know, I wish I could be back at Friedman Place with Robert because he's my best friend, one of them, and like it's a much quieter environment and just it would be better and they would understand me, as a blind person. I understand that they don't have mental health resources, and part of me thinks I could figure it out on my own like I did before because I have more knowledge of mental illness and what my triggers are and stuff like that. But in another way, I think I'm more sensitive and vulnerable because I have, sort of realized all my issues and I'm around people that understand what's going on. And at Friedman, I know I wouldn't have that, but I don't know. It just made me think about finding another place, whether it's like a smaller place. I mean, just this place is so crowded with like hundreds of people in it. I just wish I could find a smaller place. And then I just found out now that, the day nurse is going on vacation for 2 weeks. And that's pretty terrible because, I depend on her to, come at a certain time, get my meds, and then get going, so I can be out the door to New Foundation Center. And so, yeah. Yeah, so I'm really upset that that's going on. I don't know how I'm going to get through that. And then Jonathan's not here this week, and we don't even know what's going on with him. He hasn't answered any emails or phone calls, which isn't really unusual because he wants me to depend more on staff for stuff. But I wish he would, but he won't tell staff what's going on, and I wish he would. Just say he's on vacation or something, So I'm really having a hard time, and I'm just going back and forth and wanting to leave, but, not wanting to leave Jess, and thinking about leaving Jess just, tears me apart, and, not having her there you know, it's just the hardest thing, and I don't know what's going on. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and like Jess keeps asking if I need to go to the hospital, and like I don't really need to go to the hospital. I'm not suicidal or anything. I'm just all over the place. So yeah, that's me for right now. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
My help web stop button.